What's Gucci? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. I'm currently at 116 subscribers, so go subscribe. Just keep subscribing. So today we're gonna be doing a part 2 of my story time from yesterday, about another time I got stitches. So this time will be my 3rd time getting stitches. So yeah, y'all. Oh yeah, before we start the video, if y'all hear any background noise, just know that my sister's, I think it's her heater. It's on in the next room. And also, I got my little water, because you know you gotta stay hydrated. So let's get into the story time. Y'all, I don't know why, but every time I sit right here, like the stool that I'm sitting on is so uncomfortable. All right, y'all. So if you haven't already watched my first part 1, then you need to go watch that first and then come back here and watch this, okay? So let's get into the video. So this is the time I got stitches, part 2. So let's get into the video. So let's see, how do I want to start this? So basically, I want to say around June, maybe it was May. I think it was around May or June of 2019. Right before I graduated from high school, I had developed like these dark spots on my face. I'm pretty sure you've seen in my other videos. So this right here, like all of these. Well, this is a burn I got from work. Anyway, so I developed those dark spots during my senior year of high school, right before I was about to graduate. And before, they were like darker. Like it was really dark. And I was like, where are these on my face? I'm like, is this like some sort of like acne, or like, because I also have eczema. So I'm like, is this acne or is this eczema? I really don't know what this is. And so I was like, that's just weird. So I kind of just dealt with it. And I remember, like, I don't know if it was a couple months later. So, and then so my parents were like, hey, like, what's that on your face? What is that? You need to go get that checked out. So that's what I did. I went to the doctors, and I don't remember if I see my primary care or if it was a dermatologist first. I think I had to see my primary care first. So that's what I did. I went to my primary care first, and she had to look at it, and she was like, yeah, I don't know what these spots are on your face. Yeah, I don't know. So after that, she was like, okay, let me refer you to a dermatologist so they could really see what this is out, like go get you checked out. So basically, she sent me over to a dermatologist. So I left, my primary care. I don't know how long ago after it was when I went to the dermatologist. So fast forward, I go to the dermatologist, and they're like, okay, so they're like checking out my spots. They're still trying to figure out what it is exactly. So they're like, yeah, so we're gonna have to do a biopsy of your skin because we can't see, like, from the naked eye, we don't know what this is. So we're gonna need a biopsy of your skin. So this is where this comes into play, if y'all can see. So this right here was one of the spots. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. That's because I got stitches right here. So y'all, they took a piece of my skin, and obviously they numbed me. I remember I was so nervous because if you guys remember from my part 1 video, I told y'all that when I dropped the glass on my foot, and then when I had to get the stitches, I felt the stitches. So I was also very scared so y'all, I'm like really scared because like when I first got my stitches, like it really hurt really bad. Like I wasn't numbed. And so I was kind of like freaking out, even though that was like years later. Like, I didn't start developing the spots on my face till I was about 18. I was still nervous because I had a bad experience when I got my stitches. And when I had my belly button surgery, my hernia, I wasn't really nervous about that either because I was put to sleep. So I obviously couldn't feel the stitches in my belly button. But anyway, so I was like, yeah. So they're like, okay, we're going to numb you. And I was just so nervous. I was like, yeah, I need to be numb because the first time I got stitches, it was a bad experience. And like, I was like, yeah, I need to be numbed. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I kind of cried. Not kind of. I did cry. I did cry, y'all. Like, this is so embarrassing. I did cry. I was just so nervous. And on top of that, who wants to have stitches on the side of their face? Like, I wasn't in the mood to be having stitches right here. It was just, no. So anyway, I got stitched up. And y'all, my face felt so tight. Like, y'all, like, just to picture something just right here, like, the whole time. So it's like, I'm like going like this to look over. I mean, this side is perfectly fine. I don't have stitches, but like, and then it was sore. It was, I mean, that wasn't the worst experience, but it also wasn't a good experience because I wasn't really expecting them to give me stitches that day anyway. So yeah, so I got stitches that day and I went back home. I remember it was so hard for me to like go to sleep because every time I would lay down, it would hurt, kind of not hurt. It was like a lot of pressure on the side of my face. So I had to like adjust my pillow so I could like kind of lean up a little bit so it wouldn't be as tight. It was just so hard to sleep at night for like a week or so. And then after that piece of cake, I was able to sleep. So yeah, so they finally figured out what was going on with my skin. So it actually was eczema. So yeah, so even though I still have these spots right now, it's not as bad as what it looks like before. So yeah, y'all, so that, you know, that's part 2 of the story time. So that's another time where I had my, you know, my stitches. Oh, I missed a part of the story. So yeah, so after, you know, obviously when you get stitches, you got to take care of it, make sure you clean it. So I had to do that. And then I remember I went back to get my stitches taken out. Piece of cake. I first thought that it was gonna hurt. I was like, oh my God, like, ooh. But no, they took it out. I was fine. And so now I have a leftover scar. Like, this is always gonna be here. This is from the stitches. And it's weird because I could actually kind of like feel it. So yeah, so I definitely have, I have a scar right here. I have a scar on my belly button from the surgery. I could actually see where they cut it. That's crazy. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like fascinated because I'm like, dang, I really do have scars on me. I have a scar right here, a scar on my belly button, and I have a scar right on my ankle. 3 places where I got my stitches. And so yeah, that was it. So yeah, even though this ain't really part of the story, I'm just still telling you guys the story. So yeah, after I got my stitches taken out, they're like, yeah, it's eczema. So they gave me like this cream stuff to put on it. So I should be using it. I actually don't use it, but I should be using it. But yeah, so I've been using creams and just a whole bunch of different stuff to take care of my eczema problem. But that was the part of the story. But yeah, y'all. So yo, that was part 2 of the time I got stitches again. So this video is going to be even shorter because I remember the first time I explained 2 times I got stitches, and this time, this is my last current time. Is that how I say it? This time, yeah, it was my last time getting stitches like 3 years ago. So yeah, y'all, so that's my stitch story. I know the story is very short, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what kind of videos y'all want to see from me. Like, I already have things already planned out, but if y'all want to see more story times, or if you guys don't like my story times, just let me know. Because sometimes, you know, YouTubers, sometimes we like to go in a different lane. Like, we like to try things out. At least I do. So yeah, y'all, let me know if you like the story. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.